Good morning, afternoon, evening, friends and family, loved ones. This is actually Monday, August the 17th, and I wasn't going to do another video, but since the AC is being worked on, and please let it be what they think it is. Hopefully, we'll be getting it fixed here soon. Anyway, if you hear noise in the background, that's the 3D printer. Our Christmas is usually around the August time, so that's why you're seeing a lot of videos with this. We buy stuff around this time for each other that we've been wanting and holding back on buying and whatever, which with the AC, well, maybe we shouldn't have, but you can't really plan for something like that. I mean, you can plan, you got savings, and that's what savings are for. But anyway, we visited with our friend Jason. Well, Brian did. I stayed home. He went and got our lawnmower that needed to be fixed too, and picked up a few items, if you can't tell. Here, let me just move that to the side for now. First, he got Hearts Forge, is what I'm pretty sure, 90% sure this is. It's a dagger. We don't normally do daggers, but this is a handmade dagger that Brian just thought was cool. And like I said, we don't normally do it. We'll have it. This may actually end up, it's not super sharp, so if you, but daggers are meant more to be stabby, pokey than slicey, dicey. So it's one of those things, if you wanted it to cut, you probably will need to sharpen it, because that, I mean, here, I don't know if you can see how I'm pressing. You can see the creases in my fingers there where I did. It's not sharp, but it's very cool handles, and it's a cool blade. But we got that. Jason had that for a little while, so we wanted to pick that up. Let's see here. Which one first? Which one first? We'll do the North Mountain blades that we picked up. This, I forget what it was called. Basic style. Titanium alloy. Basic style. Your guess is as good as mine then on this. This is for Brian. Brian is a real freaky over North Mountain blades. Not that I don't have North Mountain blade stuff also, but he way outdoes me on these knives. So let's get this out of the way. This is a very clean looking nice knife with the brass accents, and the action on it is awesome. And of course, the SLD Magic blade. So this is a very nice knife. The action is great. Actually, I don't think I've ever gotten a North Mountain blades that wasn't great. So we've got that. And this is an older knife. CRKT. You don't see me picking up too many CRKTs, and this actually is for me. But this is kind of a limited edition, hard to find Squid 2 carbon fiber version that did it. Let's see, CRKT Squid 2 carbon fiber. Yep. But you can see a little bit of the coloring in it, in the carbon fiber and the gold pivot collars. But it's kind of a little chunky beast. But you know, looking at this, it reminds me of the Drop Bear, blade wise. I wonder if anybody else, what do you see that, or is it just a me thing? I like the knife. It's a thick, but it fits good in the hand. The only thing I don't like, do you notice the liner access to it? That is a bit of a pain. So I don't know if I have any nails at any time. That's going to be because I've had, actually, they're starting to grow back out. I trimmed it. So it's not a huge, let's see, there we go. I think It's on washers. I'm like 90% sure. I could be wrong, but it's a solid lockup. It's one that Jason has had for a while. I think he picked it up because of it being limited edition. And I'd been eyeballing it because I knew it was more of a my size type thing. I mean, you figure, but it's not a small knife by any stretch of the imagination. It is a beefy knife. I like it. I just wish the access to the liner lock was a little bit easier to get to. Take that into consideration if you pick up the squid. Just telling you. We'll do mine. Yes, I am picking it up to see how much it weighs, because one weighs quite a bit more than the other one. This is mine. This is Auxiliary Manufacturing, and of course that's my patch, and that'll go on my patch wall. It comes with a patch, it came with a sticker, and it came with a cleaning cloth. And I think, was it called a coffin? Yeah, the coffin Tanto. And mine is in 14C28N, and it is the all aluminum scales with the all blacked out deal. And it's the whatever lock they call it for Auxiliary Manufacturing. It's kind of an odd shape, but the coffin, that's where it got its name. But this is right there in my size. And I absolutely love this knife so far. Like I said, we just got it today, and the day's the 17th, so I don't know. This will probably go up next week, give or take. I don't know how many videos I have pre-programmed in to go before, but if you haven't checked it out, Jason doesn't have any more of this version or Brian's version, but he has different variants that they offer. But I think that Tanto looks awesome. And all in all, I think I think it's a very cool blade with a different milling pattern than what you usually see. So plus plus. Another one. Now, Brian's. And like I said, it weighed quite a bit more. And it comes with the same stuff. And what's funny is it's in the same size box. But where this one fills up the box, that one doesn't, because you figure, yeah. Brian got the Titanium XL version, which is, Tanto XL coffin frame, and it's a frame lock in M390. You hear that thwack? Look, just look at it. No, Kelly, don't do bees. That is not a Kelly thing. But this is huge. I mean, look at my hand. My goodness. It is a beast. But for you guys that like big knives, you may want to look into this. This is really, really cool. And here, just so, let's see, pivot to pivot, more or less. Just a slight difference. Just a slight difference. But this, I mean, my gosh. When I got it out and was looking at it, I was like, honey, really? Really? Oh, wait a minute, let's see here. Mine, Brian's, and Brian's so far. We'll do the Spyderco. And our first, to try it out and see how it does, we'll just have to probably buy scales and everything else. There's certain knives we always end up buying scales for. And this I need to look and see if I have an extra ball cage And I think I do have a ceramic ball, but I don't know if I have a spare ball cage that I picked up from Flytanium. But this is the Mannix 2 in Magnamax that they just relatively came out with recently. Brian is on a tear with all the different steels that Spyderco has, and he likes picking up different ones. So we got this. Like I said, I need to look and see if I have a, oops, that's on me, ball cage, because they do feel a lot better when you do get it, and the ceramic ball. Though I hate taking these things apart. But now I have that little thing for the lanyard hole tube, and I know it works great. I've used it once. This will give me a reason to use it again. So, you figure there's another one. And last but not least, this is a Kelly one. And if, yeah. Give you 3 guesses as to what it is. 3 guesses? Anybody? The MSI Mini. And this is the Merlot. And it's actually coming up looking a little bit brighter with the light reflecting off of it. It's actually a little bit of a deeper color. I'm assuming it'll load up the same way I'm seeing it on the screen. But this is the MSI Mini, and it is absolutely gorgeous. And that's my sweet spot right there. So for those of you, I have a full-size MSI, and I think it's just regular black scales, regular basic one. I can't even remember if it was just a regular blade or if it was this apocalyptic special or not. But this, I will be selling the other one and or trading it away. So if anybody's looking to get a full-size MSI with the black scales, reach out to me. We'll make something happen. Just to let you know, oops, that will be going up sometime soon. So, you figure mine. 3 for me, and 4 for Brian. Technically, that one may be one that will end up going in a giveaway in the future, just to let you know. But if you haven't, check Jason out. I will put a link down to his thing below. I am an affiliate, so if you use my link and my code Kelly, you'll save 10% on anything you order from his site. Give him a look. He's a small dad and son shop, and he does it on the side. He has a full-time job, but we've been friends for many, many years now. Honestly, I couldn't even tell you how long we've been friends. We've known him for a while now, and he's just an awesome guy. And there's a few people in the community that have dealt with him and know him, have gotten to know him, and they can back me up on this. I'm not going to tell you that a person's an awesome person and unless I am being hoodwinked, and I don't think after this many years that Jason could hoodwink me that badly. But anyway, awesome knives. Good collection of different knives out of this. You figure MSI, auxiliary, 2 auxiliaries, CRKT, North Mountain, Spyderco, and a handmade knife. Can't go wrong there. That very good collection. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. Many hugs, many kisses, much love. Your friend Kelly. Bye-bye.